Hi, how's everyone doing?
We're doing good. Now, when we forged and put this show together like many months ago, Ange spoke so highly about you guys and your movement. You know, I had to spend some time going online and checking out the things that you were putting on, putting down because you were so passionate about it. When did this story begin for y'all?
Wow, well, we're from Atlanta, Georgia, and we've always loved music. So it started for us very, very young, from when I was like 5 and you were like 7.
I feel like even younger too.
Yeah, music has always been in our blood, in our veins. So growing older and realizing that we had a gift of music and singing and being able to do that together was something that was really exciting and beautiful for the both of us. So just growing in this journey together has been amazing.
And then to work with one of the biggest artists in the world, forget like right now, but Beyoncé, to have her put that stamp on you guys. How does that feel? Is that a lot of pressure? Because y'all two are singers as well. And obviously she's more of a mentor, but does it get hard sometimes?
My sister and I, we have always been inspired by Beyonce and even Destiny's Child when we were younger. So I remember when the whole thing came together, we had to pinch ourselves because she's incredible and she inspires us to be hardworking women. And no matter what you do, nothing good comes easy. So of course there's always pressure, but not pressure being under her, but just pressure of filling our own shoes and becoming versions of ourselves that we can possibly be. We're constantly trying to grow every single day, and we're just happy that she gives us the space to do that. With writing and producing our own music, she just lets us flourish on our own and truly be ourselves. So for that, I'm really grateful.
Man,
Yeah,
you
you
guys
guys
been
have really
growing.
been coming into your own. I want to say, like, just from the different productions, I'm curious how quarantine has been affecting you. Again, you got so much on the horizon, from Little Mermaid to Grownish, which we all love and watch avidly. I got questions about your characters and
I
what's next
love
for
your
them.
characters on Grownish.
Yeah.
Love.
How has how has quarantine been affecting you as far as production? I see you all getting real creative on socials and doing covers and doing your own songs, remixing them. So how you doing with that?
Yeah, what's beautiful about quarantine is that it's allowed us a lot more time to just be with each other and to really dive in more to our socials. I mean,
We want a playlist with
Sorry about that.
You're okay. I've been I've been living on social media because I just love it. So, and it helps me get through this time. So whatever we can put out there that heals people during this time, and with our voices, we just love to get it out there. And I know in particular, I was really happy to be coming home because I was actually in London before quarantine. So in March, I came home and she was here and we really were missing each other. So that was a great reuniting moment. And yeah.
Now, for y'all to be so heavy on social media, it seems as though you have a fine line, or you know how to keep your personal business off of social media as far as like relationships and stuff like that. Is that difficult for you, or is that just you're trying to remain, keep your peace?
Honestly, it's not difficult for us because how we kind of tell our secrets and our stories is literally through the music when we're writing. And that's why I'm really excited about this album, because you can hear all the stories about, what we've been through relationship wise, all of that, because we are growing as young women. I'm turning 22 in July and Halle's 20. And, a lot of times people just see us as like this, but we want to show that side where it's okay not to be perfect all the time. And we have so many flaws and we're not scared to reveal them and show them. But like when it comes to relationships and who we're dating and stuff, we kind of keep that under wraps, but then we'll tell it all in the music.
That's cool.
It
I
feels
love
like a
that.
lot of times historically, like, especially in Black music, it is really hard for female groups to stay together for a long time. Now that you sprinkle the dynamic that it's a sister, scenario, how has there ever been times where like, y'all had to just kind of just woo-saw and just go play y'all corner for a second because like, we're spending way too much time together, for the business, but at the end of the same time, you're my sister too, so I'm gonna see you there, like, does that happen a lot with y'all?
Yes, of course. I mean, we're sisters. Sisters go through everything, ups and downs. But at the end of the day, it's a beautiful thing to have a forever best friend right there. And I'm the little sister, so I've always looked to her as like, oh my gosh, she's amazing. That's my inspiration. So I just think it's a beautiful thing. And in terms of staying together, we have a bond and a sisterhood that no matter what we do musically. Like when I was in London, Chloe was, doing sessions on her own and stuff, and I would hear those songs and it was beautiful, and we were always there to support each other at the end of the day, no matter what. So it's a beautiful thing. I'm grateful.
And you seem like you two are so close that like some people just automatically assume y'all were twins. So is that all the time? Do they still think that? How does that go?
They still think that, and it doesn't help that we speak in unison a lot because we have like the same thoughts sometimes, and it also doesn't help that we play twins on Grownish. Like whenever I do a birthday post for Halle or she does one for me, they're like, "Wait, y'all aren't twins?" And it's like, but I can't get mad because there's so many things that kind of contradict what we're saying. So.
Yeah. Speaking of Grownish, we trying to get the tea. We tried to get the tea from Trevor Jackson when he came on the show
and Diggy,
about like what's going on with your characters. Both of you are kind of in these different relationships on the show. Chloe, you and Diggy are trying to figure it out, and Halle, you got the white boy that is
okay, Jungle Fever.
Listen, I thought he was mixed too. So what do you guys think is going to happen as far as character development and your relationships with these characters? Can you give us any insight on what to expect when production goes back up?
Yeah, well, the exciting thing is that when we shot season 3, there's about like 8 or 9 more episodes they haven't aired yet, which will be airing this summer, I think.
Okay.
But we left off with my character and her love life. She's trying to focus on track because she doesn't know how to balance the in the track.
And that's a real problem. Like,
have y'all been there?
Yeah, I mean, when you fall in love, it's a beautiful thing, and you're just like, whoa. But sometimes you're on a cloud way too high, and you got to be like, hold up, girl. You got to remember you got work to do.
Yeah, like, 'cause when I fall pretty hard. But the good thing is that we have, like, parents who kind of, like, put
check
it in us.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
That's something I wanted to ask you about because I got a chance to interview you guys your first year doing the BET Awards, and you guys walked that carpet. And let me tell you, there's nothing in my mind as though I've seen you grow. There's nothing I've seen change of my perspective of you or how well-rounded you are, how balanced you are. And as a man with daughters, I would love to have my daughters in your music and in your space to see how you guys create. So how were your parents influential in helping you grow, but not also allowing you to tarnish your reputation? Because you guys have just an infallible touch about being the way you put yourself out there.
Thank you.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, we give all of it to our parents and God, honestly, and lots of prayer because none of us are perfect. And, I'm just grateful to even be on a platform where people sometimes even look up to us, which is weird to say. But, we just want to share through our music that it's okay to even make mistakes sometimes because that's the part of us that people don't see. They just see this picture perfect image, but we always try to give love to one another and put out what we want to give back, and then everything will be fine. Mistakes will happen along the way, all of that. So
yeah, and as far as our parents, I mean, they instilled in us that we have power within us to be able to do anything that we put our minds to. I mean, when we were growing up in Atlanta, we would try to, get producers to produce some of our music, and a lot of the times, like, these big time producers, they're like, oh, these sweet little girls, I don't have nothing for you, So mom and dad would be like, it's okay, you guys can learn how to produce, you can learn how to do that yourself. And Chloe would be like, oh, okay, sure, yeah. And then we started writing and producing our own music and realizing that sometimes you can take your own power and hone it and do something really beautiful and make something really magical out of that. So for that, I think that's what has pushed us and helped us.
Now, you said talking about being able to do anything, right? Now, Little Mermaid, as Angie Ange spoke about, is one of those things that is an amazing thing to be a part of because there's no Black Little Mermaid and there's hardly any Black princesses, and now there is. So could you please talk about a little bit how it felt to land that role of Little Mermaid?
Yeah. Well, it felt amazing, like a dream. I mean, I've been a huge fan of Little Mermaid. That's always been one of my favorite movies, one of our favorite movies since we were small. So when I got the call that they wanted me to audition, I was like, huh? Like, that doesn't make sense. What? Me? Huh? Weird. So I went and I auditioned. I was like, okay, cool, great. Because I was so nervous. I was like, okay, it's over now. It's not going to come back to me. Woo, over, done. then they kept calling me back and back and back, and every time my heart would be like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So finally, at the end, because I really did not think anything would come out of it, and at the end, the final step, and I got the call that it's possible. I was like, whoa, like I can't believe this is happening, and it's an honor to be able to be, you know, the Little Mermaid, and to show other young girls of color that it's a beautiful thing and that your skin is beautiful. And I'm just really excited to take it on. And yeah.
And you were trending immediately, but so was Halle Berry. So did she reach out to you at any point and say, like, listen, congratulations, everybody thinks it's me too. But
yes, she did. We love her. We've always loved her. So she's so cool.
In addition to like breaking down barriers with this role, you're also going to destroy a very like popular stereotype that's been happening for a long time, is that Black women don't swim. So that the Little Mermaid comes out, like I definitely think we're going to see us in the pool at the pool parties. We're going to be going up. A lot of underwater swimming is going to be going down. I cannot wait. Now, being born in Atlanta and moving to LA, the West Coast, it's night and day over there. What are some things you miss about Atlanta that you just can't get when you in LA?
So I miss being closer to our family. A lot of our family members are in South Carolina, and you know, it's just the best feeling. We were down there. When was the last time we were down there? It was a few months ago. Yeah, our cousin, God rest his soul, he just recently passed, but it was more like a celebration, and we have so many family members. Our dad has like 11 brothers and sisters, and we're all like so ratchet when we get together. It's like so it's fun. The best time, and that's the one thing I miss about being in Atlanta, because it would only be like a 2-hour drive to South Carolina.
But I miss the humidity.
Yeah, because plus it's hot here too, but it's like a dry heat. But you know, at least our locks don't get untwisted as fast here in LA. And
right.
Like, now and immediately it's like poof, you know, because your locks are beautiful. But
absolutely.
Yeah, but Atlanta will always be home. Like, great.
Okay, well, Atlanta, you have you two have a situation with Spelman for the commencement ceremony. Tell us a little bit about that and how y'all got involved with Spelman.
Oh wow, well, we love Spelman. We've always loved Spelman. Most of our cousins have been to Spelman. We wanted to go to Spelman, and we're so excited to just perform for them and talk to them. You know, it's just our peers, just girls like us. So it's really exciting. And our friend Ashley is actually going to be interviewing us. She's one of our really close friends, and she goes to Spelman, so she's going to be doing the interview. So it's going to feel like a fun sleepover hang.
Yeah, we just want to make it feel really special. For all the beautiful women who can't have that ceremony in person.
Yeah, because that's hard.
You work so hard, and then it's like, oh, you can't have this beautiful ceremony that's congratulating you for all your hard work. So we just want it to feel fun and make it really special. And yeah, we're just really proud of those beautiful ladies.
Are you guys going to give Spelman a little bit of some of these acapellas or that you all been doing, or are you going to give us a little taste of some of that?
Little 1 or 2 songs.
A little one or two
songs. Okay.
Hey, and a B selection.
Give us a little 1 or 2.
Because graduation songs are usually they used to try to put "I Believe I Could Fly" in there. Let's just hope that y'all don't sing that one.
From Grownish, I feel like
we might do Grow.
Yeah, we'll do Grow.
Okay.
Y'all have like a ratchet go-to song when y'all just chilling, or maybe when you go to like do karaoke or something? Like, what do y'all pull out the bag that no one would expect y'all to sing?
Miss Mulattoes from the
sing?
South, not sing, but like from the South.
Yeah, we turn on B from the South. I heard blow the whistle.
Yeah. We're like, a lot of people don't know.
You would fulfill our soul if you could give us a little bit of blow the whistle right now.
Like, here for it.
For the culture. One time for the...
We gotta arrange that because there's no melody.
Yeah, I think
it's not. It's just blow the whistle.
Go on and on.
Hey, but talking about songs, I got a chance, and we all got a chance to see our new video that is dropping actually today. So it's dropping today. It Beautiful. Is dope. It's amazing. The song is fire. I think y'all really got one with this Do It record.
Yeah.
Tell us what y'all thought about it. Like when y'all was recording it in the studio, did you know that this was going to be a banger, or, you know, you just was fooling around?
Well, we were having such a great time in the studio with Victoria Monet and Scott Storch during the making of this song. We love working with Victoria because we've always been inspired by her. It's another powerful woman breaking barriers. So exciting. And the session just felt like a party, you know? What's beautiful about this project is that we really have always taken full ownership in our musicality and musicianship. But also what we wanted to show was that we can also do like bops and have good songs and just feel good songs that people could just dance to and not have to worry about that, you know? So that was really exciting for us.
You know, a lot of times they say, like, you know, it's always those hit records that take the least amount of time for artists to make. You know, you're just messing around, you're having fun, it comes together. Like, you know, sometimes those big orchestral joints that take, you know, we those 4 sessions that put it the right. How long did it take y'all to make that song?
It took us a few hours.
Yeah, it was just a nice session.
Yeah, and you know, my sister and I, we never ever like to force anything when we're creating. And every time we're in a session or even in our studio creating, we have the mindset like, okay, we're gonna make that hit song. It never works out the way it's supposed to. So when we're creating from our souls and just being vessels and allowing it to flow through us, you never know. Because we just in the moment we're like, oh, this is a good song, but then after we kept listening to it, we were like,
nah, that's a hit.
It's the one. It's the one. It's the one.
What about if you can add a rapper, say, you know, it's going hip hop vibe and a rapper comes to you and says, I want to jump on the verse. Who would you want that rapper to be?
My wish list, Doja Cat, and my ultimate wish list, Andre 3000, but I know he's not doing that anymore.
He might.
But no, he
might.
says yes to the most unusual collaborations sometimes. Y'all might be the ones to pull it out of him.
Right.
God willing, because he's incredible. Whoa!
Won't he do it?
You guys are apparently on the list of people God likes, you know, because, like, you know, we talk about it a lot of times. It's like, yeah, some people God don't like as much, and like things don't happen for them. But yo, y'all are really like, you know, fast track, and it be popping off. Y'all are 2 people, but your move is 1 mind. So I wanted to play a game with you guys called At the Same Damn Time. We're gonna ask you some questions, and y'all both have to answer it at the same damn time. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, Chloe and Halle, between the 2 of you, who snores the loudest? 1, 2, 3, go.
Me, Chloe.
I don't.
So you all the way under the bus, Chloe. All right, between the 2 of you, who is the best cook? 1, 2, 3, go.
We're both good, but she cooks more. But when I cook, I can throw down.
Cool. We usually get to see you do a very angelic light, both of you. But between you 2, who curses the most? 1, 2, 3.
Me.
Chloe.
Definitely
Chloe.
It's kind of like just little fun embellishments, and it's been like freeing
It's
too.
been a lot.
Because I'm not an angry person. I'm pretty chill. So it's kind of just fun to like throw it in there and just
live on the wild side.
It's as a spice. All right, now y'all are very cool, calm, and collected. But you know, at the heart of it all, you guys are from Atlanta. You know, we like to throw them bows a little bit. Between the 2 of you, who's the most likely to end up on World Star?
Halle.
Why the Halle a wild for the night fist thrower?
I believe it.
When is the last time you got into a fight, Halle, and what was it about?
I actually have not gotten into a fight, but
she would win if she ever
I
got
would win.
Has a
Whatever
fire
you do,
fighter for that Aries.
Don't ever say that out loud. Don't ever tell people out loud that you ain't never been into a fight, because then people gonna pick on you.
Hey,
Angie is never been in one.
We don't gotta fight when we full of love, yo.
There's no need.
It's no need.
Now, hopefully this question doesn't break up the group. But Chloe and Halle, between the 2 of you, who does Beyonce text the most?
Ooh.
Neither.
Great answer.
Blue Ivy.
Great answer.
Wow, you know, sometimes you just assume certain people are on your speed dial, and then live group chat going on, and y'all talk about this and that. It's so dope. But we're so happy for all the things you 2 ladies got going on. And beyond like everything that we know about, what do we not know about that's about to happen for Chloe and Halle?
People are definitely about to see different side of us through our music and through the visuals and stuff. And we have like, I'm so happy we filmed them before this whole quarantine stuff. So I just can't wait for everyone to see and to hear the record when it finally drops. And yeah, we're just really grateful for the support that people have given us for so long and been rocking with us.
Well, yo, let's drop this record right now for the people, man. Chloe and Halle, go ahead, set it up, let them know.
Yes, this is our new song, Do It.
And you're doing it with the Morning Hustle right here, man. Much love for Chloe and Halle.
We are the Morning Hustle.